Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dawn of War playthrough. And looky, we have a cursor now. What a change. Okay, let's start mission 5. Let's listen audio log first, like we always do.
The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Okay. Let's talk about this map a bit more. Yeah, it's probably going to be boring, but I don't know. Somehow it's interesting to me. Like, yeah, this is essentially somewhat distorted Black Sea coastline. So this is Crimean Peninsula, but part of it is underwater for some reason. Like maybe it's global warming or something, and Caspian Sea and Black Sea are not connected in real life, but here they are. So obviously they changed it a bit, but this is clearly Volga River. They didn't change that, and this is Dnipro River. They didn't change that as well. And I was talking about this map being Carpathian Mountains, but it's not, because look here. This part here is Carpathian Mountains, right? Just this part, like all this is a jumbled mess of real locations slapped together. Because look here, this is kind of a recognizable spot for me, because it's, well, this is a part of central Russia, essentially. Like Moscow is here, supposed to be here, like about 300 kilometers south. So they just slapped it here, and this, I'm not sure what these lakes are, but it looks like something from north, like maybe from north of Russia or Finland or maybe even Canada. I'm not sure if they took only parts of Europe or not. And I mean, looking at this map, it's kind of weird, actually, because there's rivers that go nowhere. Like, here's a river, and it's quite a large river, and it starts here, I suppose, and it ends here. Like, it's very weird. It's not how rivers work, actually. And looking at it now, like, look at this lake. I mean, it's not really a lake. It's a handmade reservoir. But I digress. Like, I think this part is mirrored. Okay, so maybe there's another parts that are just mirrored and copy pasted. So essentially this map means nothing. Like, it's not supposed to represent anything in real life, but some fragments are just very obvious. Pretty sure there's geography nerds out there who can tell from where these things are. Like this river, I'm not sure from where it's taken, but it looks like something that could be in Siberia or something. A pretty large river. Like, look, Dnipro is a very large river, and Volga as well, and this is way larger. It's gigantic, but the scale is off, so who cares? I do believe that Relic, like at least at the time they were North America based, so they probably don't care much about, you know, European geography. Probably they took Google Map and slapped somewhat edited pictures onto it, and here we have a Tartarus map. I mean, yeah, it's probably boring and lame, but somehow it's interesting to me. I don't know. Yeah, let's press start mission already and watch another cutscene. And yeah, like look, stuff gets real. And there's more and more orcs, even though essentially we've defeated main orcs that were orc forces that were represented in the campaign, but according to the lore, there's still a lot of orcs that besiege Imperial Guard and stuff, and these are like unknown forces, I suppose. Maybe not, maybe it's something else. It's not clear. Yeah, let's just press start and watch the cutscene.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And want the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this recurrence as an excuse to avoid our next or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
All right.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
So again, this is a quite interesting map, and it's doesn't use all the space. It's sort of a very narrow path from here to here, and given the nature of the map, we can't use assault marines, and I think we can't use whirlwinds as well, but doesn't matter. I don't think that these are good units anyway. And here we have 4 command units.
What is it you desire?
I do believe it's the only mission that
Here to serve.
has 4 command units in it. Okay, we don't have strategic points at all.
Yes, my lord.
So let's capture them.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
What is your order? Faith is our shield.
The Emperor protects.
It's gonna be a very slow
Confirmed.
start.
Confirmed. Confirmed.
Okay, so on this map, we're gonna be facing new enemy. You know what? Let's build
I await
squads,
your
let's build
instructions. Build routine
an armory.
721 initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
See, we have
the glory of the
Isidore and Inquisitor, Thor,
Confirmed.
Thunder Control, and even Colonel Brom.
Faith and duty.
And now,
We
I
shall
believe,
know no fear.
Marine squad deployed.
Orcs, attack! By my command.
yeah, orcs. But they are scared
Secure.
of something. How could it be?
Here to serve.
Okay, we have a strategic
With
point.
all due haste. Lord.
Let's build a generator to start accumulating
Initiated.
plasma
Awaiting orders.
or power, rather.
They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Orders received,
Uh-huh.
brother.
We will soon discover what can inspire fear in an orc, and
Heresy grows from idleness.
should I?
Faith is our
You know
shield.
what? I don't think heavy bolters are going to be useful here, simply because
How can I serve?
Onward to glory.
there's a lot of narrow paths
Fear our
and
wrath.
not gonna be defending much.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
So
Maintain attack
not yet.
formation.
Okay, let's just capture the thing.
Scouts here.
And since I know what's about to happen,
Yes,
I'm gonna build a turret here.
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
By the way, this audio track,
Secure heresy grows from idleness.
I think it's unique for campaign. Like, some music is reused in skirmish mode, but
Scouts
not
here.
all of it.
What's your order?
Scouts here. Yes, my lord. Commencing
I await
infiltration.
your instructions.
Yeah, I need more generators.
With all due haste. Yes, Lord. Build routine
How can I serve?
721 initiated.
Yes.
Fear our
How can I serve?
Yes, my lord.
You know what?
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Fear denies faith.
Something is not right here. These
Scouts
orc
in
bodies do
position.
not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We
Getting
must
into position.
proceed with caution.
On patrol.
And
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be
Scouts
it
in
Eldar
position.
or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
okay, so we've discovered that there's Eldar involved in this matter, and music changed again. And I do believe this track is called "Mysteries of Eldar," like, and it really fits the mission. And as you can see, it probably takes time in the morning or in the evening because sky color is different. Like, first formation it was yellowish, and here it's bluish, sort of. And the mood has changed because Eldar are supposed to be more, you know, secretive and
None can stand before
Here
the
to serve.
Inquisition.
sort of
With all due haste.
what is the word?
Taking hits.
Yeah. Here the sophisticated is the word, okay, so the thing is Eldar in this game have very feminine voices, all of them, and when I was a kid I thought that they were all supposed to be women or something, but it's not the case, obviously.
Initializing build protocol. Initializing build protocol.
Ever vigilant. Orders
I think
received.
all Elder
the first
was
my
voiced
faith
by
is my shield.
1 or 2 people, so
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent
they're going to be
one.
constantly jumping here with transport vehicle and attacking us. Well, until we will advance here somewhere. So they are jumping from here, I suppose? No, it's too far.
Taking damage.
And again, you know what? I don't think that they are jumping. They are probably just spawning here by the game script.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, I'd like to reinforce this location.
Initializing build protocol.
Just not get distracted. So I haven't really
Yes, Lord.
talked about how Dawn of War is sort of a gate drug for Warhammer 40k enjoyers and fans. So clearly the missions are designed in a way that you don't have to know the lore behind all these factions and stuff, and I'd argue that
Yes,
they
Lord.
work even better if you don't know anything about them, like
Fear denies faith.
Yes, Lord.
how they teased us with Eldar, Like, if you know anything about Warhammer, you probably would have guessed that it's Eldar in the cutscene because there was Ranger. But if you know nothing, the surprise factor is still there. Okay.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Let's start equipping plasma.
What is your order? Direct us to the enemy.
What is it you desire?
We also have rocket launchers, rocket launcher turrets here. Let's do the... I need more energy, power. Escalate engagement research. Since we don't have a lot of strategic points here, let's...
What is it you desire?
You know what?
What is it you desire?
Let's give you rocket launchers.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Okay, so I think this area is more or less protected, so we can
What is it you desire?
attack them.
Fear denies faith.
How can I serve?
So this is going to be group 1, this is
Yes,
going
my
to be
lord.
group 2.
Yes.
We have a lot of commanders, and
Orders received.
elders are not very strong
Orders
here.
received.
They don't have a lot of scary stuff yet. So I think we can go and attack. Might as well research the war gear upgrade.
Taking heads. At your command.
What is it you desire?
This is a webway gate, and Eldar can teleport through them to different locations. Quite an interesting mechanic, by the way, and it will be used in the campaign a lot. That's for sure. So if you're playing the campaign, whenever you see webway gate, be sure to destroy it.
Orders received. Heresy grows from idleness.
They also act sort of a
Here to
role as
serve.
spylants in StarCraft. So that's another reason to destroy them.
Here to serve.
Okay, just in case, let's build,
With all
I think, here and here, and we also can now build Sacred Artifact. Yeah, Sacred Artifact is essentially a building where you can build Librarian. Obviously,
I will do as you
here he responds by himself, but in Skirmish
Maintain attack
you need
formation.
Sacred Artifact. Also, it produces healer units,
Initializing build
apothecaries,
protocol.
and there's also upgrades for commanders. Alright.
How can I serve?
At your command. At your command. Weapons at ready. It is time.
As you can see, there's a lot of dead orcs
Weapons
here,
at ready. It is time. Weapons at ready. It is time.
and like
Orders received.
there's a reason why there's a lot of dead orcs here,
Onward to glory.
and soon we will
Cleanse. Purge.
Dark Reapers,
kill.
fall back.
see
We
why.
need Rhino transport tanks.
Yeah.
They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs
Cleanse.
above.
Purge. Kill.
So this is Dark Reapers, specialized
Rhino
Eldar
transports are now
infantry.
available. Build them at the machine cult.
These are pretty effective against infantry and stuff.
Yes.
And they have very long range, and they are very
None
OP
can
in
stand before the
skirmish.
Inquisition.
I mean... So they want me to use rhinos, and this is actually an objective. You know what? Just for the sake of authenticity,
Yes,
let's
most beneficent one.
build rhinos.
Build routine 721
There's no point in
initiated.
building rhinos in this campaign, actually, but... Oh, well, maybe there is, but...
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Yeah, let's build apothecaries. This is also upgrades our commanders, so they can hit harder. Bionics and targeting upgrades are going to be useful as well.
Heresy grows from idleness.
So I think what I'll do is I will
Faith is our shield.
build this thing, build a couple of rhinos,
Awaiting orders.
and
Heresy grows from idleness.
well, let's skip a bit.
Apothecary ready. Apothecary here.
Fear not the Psyker.
Rhino here.
Okay, so we have a couple of rhinos here, and
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I also have research completed that grants Word of the Emperor ability. It
Knowledge
essentially
and power.
makes
Hide it well.
units adjacent to a librarian invulnerable for some time. Okay, so we're meant to destroy those essentially snipers using rhinos. Here it's negative cover, so we take more damage than usual here. Yeah, I mean, the whole campaign is essentially a glorified tutorial, and now
The enemy is attacking.
it's a tutorial on how... Okay. We will attend to that later. Let's deal with these guys here, and rhinos can also create smoke screens. Smoke screens grant cover. So essentially portable heavy cover, maybe light cover, I don't really remember. We're getting attacked here.
What are your needs?
It's not too scary though. Okay, there's more Reapers.
The Emperor shall fall if I can.
Let's use rhinos as a distraction.
Fear not. Through the destruction of our enemies, we earn
I mean, there's heavy cover here anyway, so... Dark Reapers have no chance against us. Let's have infantry, so plasma should be very effective against them. So I showed you how rhinos work, and this game they are not very cool since they take vehicle supply, and you can put only one squad in there.
I stand ready.
In add-ons, I think capacity is
What are your needs?
way higher with rhinos, and also they don't take vehicle cap thing.
Rhino transport is prepared.
And I saw
Rhino here.
rhinos used in multiplayer a lot
We deliver into
because they are fast, but the problem with rhinos is that
here.
it requires good micro control.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes,
You know, there's a lot of
Magnificent
stuff. It's not only harder to control, there's also going to be pathing problems.
Disembark. I will leave you. Deploy.
Okay, so this is pretty much a dead end. And look, a rhino. A chaos rhino with a 8-pointed star. So there is chaos forces here, definitely. There are, rather. Yeah, obviously we saw Sorcerer and Chaos Lord before, but now Gabriel can see that, and Inquisitor, look, Chaos forces are here.
I will crush
8-pointed star and all. It's not just Elder. Yeah, by the way, Elder are no longer Elder, so they're called Eldari.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
And probably, yeah, I think that they had to change it because of copyright issues or something like that. But Elder will stay Elder to me forever. Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, as you can see, transport in this game doesn't really work well. Like, sometimes they
Apothecary here. Fear denies faith.
just goof around and not get into the rhino, and you can lose because of that. So again, it's because of pathing issues and all. Okay, so this is the only way forwards. This is a dead end, but
Here to serve.
having another strategic point is nice, and we can build listening posts here,
Initiated.
and maybe some buildings as well. These are warp spiders. Why is it empty, by the way? Never mind. Where's my rocket launcher guys? They're here. Destroy this vehicle. Dark Reaper squads. As you can see, they have quite long range.
We stand ready. The battlefield awaits. Beware. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I await your instructions.
Yeah, they keep teleporting stuff. By the way, let's use our ability. Yeah, speak his word, please. Yeah, thanks. Now they are all invulnerable for a short period of time. Yeah, so these are Guardians. They are quite weak. Very basic infantry. So the thing with Eldar is that they have very specialized infantry. Like, Guardians are essentially just reconnaissance light infantry for
I shall not fail.
Reconnaissance and capturing points. Dark Reapers that we saw, they are long range specialists. Warp spiders are well, they are essentially assault infantry. They are late game units and they are quite expensive, but they can teleport, which is cool. There's also another type of infantry that we haven't seen yet. It's
Yes, most
Banshees. They are melee units, essentially. Yeah, let's build barracks here as well. I don't think I need to build turrets. Yeah, so this turned out to be an overkill, but better be safe than sorry, right?
Rhino here. Rhino here.
At this point, I want these rhinos to be destroyed, essentially. Like, yes, I know that you can delete your units pressing delete button, but that's not...
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our
That's kind of, you know...
At once.
It feels wrong.
I serve.
Let's put it like that.
Through the destruction of our enemies.
I think that there should be another ambush here, yes, so... I mean, I really like this mission because it sort of establishes Eldar pretty well. They are secretive, they like ambushes and stuff.
Build routine 7 to 1
You can teleport
initiated.
and all that.
Rhino here.
At once. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Yeah, these are Banshees. Yeah, let's destroy Webway. Okay, we can create cover here. Yeah, defense bonus. Like, maybe it's not considered as cover, but grants defense bonus. So, essentially it's the same thing. Okay, so I think we're gonna need a little bit more horses later on, so let's build more units.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yeah, this is quite quite an easy mission. It's sort of an introduction.
Marine squad deployed.
Shouldn't I be able to upgrade listening posts?
What is your order? Fate is our shield.
You know what, let's build another rocket launcher squad and another plasma squad.
I await your instructions. As you
Marine
wish.
squad deployed.
I have awoken.
Maybe I should have built my secondary base here, but
Position secure. Awaiting
I
order.
guess it's too late now.
Understood.
I am ready to serve again.
Nothing to upgrade an armory. So, I guess I will again build my strike force here, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Stand ready.
It's gonna require
Forever remembered
some
as the
time.
Emperor's finest. Ready.
None can stand before
Who requires my aid?
So I'm gonna be ready to attack pretty soon, and as you can see, you can attach apothecaries to your squads, and this effect means healing aura. So the presence of apothecaries slowly heals your infantry, but by themselves they're pretty weak, and they don't even have ranged attack, I believe. There's no point.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Use them without attaching to squads because they're pretty weak.
The battlefield
I don't think they are used in multiplayer much because I don't know why. Probably because they die pretty fast, but I like to use them. And as well, also you can attach your commander units to squads. I think squad this way gets bonuses and stuff. It certainly gets higher morale. As you can see here, it's...
How can I serve?
Yes.
Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
So, Colonel Brom gives more morale boost than
I am
Inquisitor,
prepared.
which actually makes sense. On the other hand, maybe not. Okay, so
What is it you desire?
I'm ready.
What are your needs?
How can I serve?
I will leave you here. This is where I leave you. On
One
alert,
moment.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Hope is the first step
Walk
on the road
softly
to disappointment.
and carry a big gun.
The battlefield
Okay,
awaits. How can I serve?
here we go.
The battlefield awaits. Taking damage.
Okay, another ambush. Who could have thought?
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yeah, they explode pretty cinematically.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
Alright, so
Walk softly. Carry a big
we have Eldars fighting with orcs here.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw.
Dreadnoughts, please. Why are you here? Okay.
The Emperor protects.
Another badly coordinated attack, as always. My micro control is awful. Okay. They keep oh my god, they keep teleporting. I need to destroy W40k as fast as possible. Please? Where's my librarian? Speak his word, please. Yeah, thanks. Much appreciated. Oh, another. Wait, you attack this, you attack this, you attack this. Ah, rocket launcher guys engaged in melee. Not cool. Okay, let's destroy the brigade with plasma. It works as well. So we have a secondary objective to destroy the orc base. It's not that hard. So essentially we're at the end of the mission here. As you can see, there's a very large location and stuff.
The Emperor protects.
Okay.
Apothecary here.
Today, the establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
I mean, I will, Gabriel, I will. It's not like it's needed, I don't think so, but just in case, because, spoiler alert, there's a lot of Eldar here, like, really a lot. So, Orcs base, let's destroy it.
The fallen shall be forever
I think
as the Emperor's
3 dreadnoughts and a couple of rocket launcher guys is going to be enough.
Cleanse,
right?
purge, kill.
And
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. I await your instructions.
let's build the base. Base. Stronghold
Initializing
here.
build protocol.
Yes, the Emperor protects. Praise the Emperor.
So, let dreadnoughts to tank everything, and our infantry will be destroying buildings. I don't see any anti-vehicle weaponry here, so it should be fine. So, as I've said, the previous mission was sort of a climactic mission for, you know, orc section of the campaign. But we're still gonna be seeing them in other missions. Oh damn, this game is so freaking beautiful, like it's almost timeless. Oh dear. Yeah, like the huge portion of my admiration of this game is obviously nostalgia, but still, like, come on, it's freaking awesome. Okay, so pretty much the base is toast. What about our base? Okay, build me the thing, and the thing, and another thing. Come on. Okay, we will build it later. What about this base though? There's another banner here. And they haven't even captured these points, by the way, for some reason, like... I don't know. Looks weird. And a pile of guns. Okay. So this is the very last building here. Okay, so there's that. Objective complete.
Faith is our shield.
So I'm gonna capture the strategic points. We'll build listening posts on them. We'll repair my dreadnoughts.
I will crush those who stand before me.
And we'll start accumulating forces here. And as you can see, I still can build whirlwings, but I don't need them. I will build Hellfire Dreadnoughts though, like, they are less powerful than regular Dreadnoughts and they don't have melee capability. They are not as destructive, but they are more useful in range. I mean, they don't have melee capabilities. They are a bit cheaper, and given pathfinding problems, we're probably gonna... Well, it's probably going to be beneficial to build Hellfire Dreadnoughts as well. And maybe I should have built more machine cults here. Okay, so it's going to take a while here. We'll build more stuff. And we'll see you when I'll be ready. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty crowded here.
The battlefield awaits.
Okay, I have a lot of plasma guys, rocket launcher guys, and
Even in death,
dreadnoughts and hellfire dreadnoughts.
it is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Later on in the game you can give them twin link glass cannon, which is pretty cool. And I'm building these things here. And well, everything is maxed out, and
the Emperor protects.
We can attack. I'm probably gonna
Praise the Emperor. We are united in his service.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
probably gonna goof here, goof out, because we have too much stuff to control. Okay, you go first.
The instrument of his will. By his word.
You go second.
What are your needs?
So group 3 is gonna be group 2, and group 2 is gonna be group 3. We also have Hellfire Dreadnoughts here. Okay,
Softly and carry a big gun.
let's watch it as always.
The Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument.
All secondary objectives are done. Destroy any webway that's gonna be webway gates here, which we're gonna be destroying in a couple of minutes.
At last, back to war.
How can I serve?
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Taking heavy fire.
This
Yeah.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Here we go. Brother Librarian, please use your thing. Thank you. I can't see webway gates.
This day shall be a glorious one.
It's gonna be priority 1 target. Dreadnoughts, please engage. Ranged specialists here. Hellfire Dreadnoughts, do something. Okay, it might have been an overkill, but you know. It's always better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Yeah, here's the last webway gate here. And we're gonna be watching final cutscene soon. Yeah, that's one objective. Warlock Sea Council. It consists of warlocks. Is the last squad they have. It's a pretty strong squad, by the way. Alright, so the final thing is to bring Force Commander and Librarian to the excavation site, which is here.
What would you have me do?
Let's detach
My
them.
duty calls. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
And bring
Today,
them
the enemy
here
shall not
and
fear.
get ready to watch the cutscene.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Okay, mission success. So we already had one conflict established, like Gabriel and Isidore, and there's another one, Gabriel and Gabriel Toth, or Inquisitor Toth, and everyone else essentially, because like, who likes Inquisitors? No one. Alright, so that was mission 6, and if you liked what you saw for some reason, stay tuned. Next one's going to be probably the hardest mission of the bunch. I'm pretty confident that it is the hardest mission because of some reasons, multiple in fact, and you will see why. So stay tuned and take care.